So you had just came home not too long ago too, right?
Yeah, I came home in May.
You like still fighting that case, or you out on bar?
I beat that case. I beat the case that I was getting held for, but I had caught a second case while I was out on bond for that case. So I'm fighting the second case right now.
Yeah. What was the first case?
It was a switch case. It was a gun. It was a switch on it.
So I want to ask, like, you know, how did you? Well, first I want to ask, like, how did you get arrested? Then I want to ask, like, how did you end up beating it?
I was down South Philly or whatever. I was down South Philly and shit. And I was in a car. I was in a car with a girl I used to talk to or whatever. So we was about to drop something off. And she was about to, after we was gonna drop off, she was gonna drop me off or whatever. But I had I'm trying to think about it. I had asked her some shit. But I guess it scared her a little bit. So she said she I guess she didn't stop at a stop sign and shit. Boom. That's what the cop said. She didn't stop at a stop sign. So boy, she said she didn't stop at a stop sign. He walked up to the car. He see who in that joint. So I see he looking at me weird as shit. So I'm like, all right, he about to be on some weird shit with me. You feel me? Boom. He come back, asked her if she got a license to carry. She say no. But she did, but it was revoked. You feel me? Boom, he come back to the car. He say, he tell her why she lied. You told me you ain't have a license to carry. But she like, my shit revoked. Like, that's the same thing. You feel me? Then he just started looking at me, asking me I'm nervous, call for backup. They tried to talk to me. I rolled my window up on them. They pulled me out the car. They start searching the car. They find a gun. When they locked me up, I bailed out for that shit, though, the same day. Or, yeah. I bailed out for that shit the same day. Then it was probably like in December, like December 7th. It's 3 of us in the car and shit. I'm on live. This the case that's open. It's 3 of us in the car and shit. I'm on live, whatever. We get in the chase. Car flip over. They find a gun in the car. They lock us all up for the gun. I bail out for that shit. And then I got on live, talking shit or whatever. They raised my bail to $500,000. Then that's when they locked me up. So I was locked up for that. But in February, I beat the second case. While I was locked up, I beat the second case where it was 3 of us and 1 gun. But they recharged me with that shit the next day. Damn. So then May came for the case that was holding me. And I beat that case with a motion to suppress because the cop didn't even have no right to get in the car or take me out the car. You get what I'm saying? So I beat that and with a motion to suppress.
The case you said you had,
they trying to refile that case. They refiling that case, but
they could do that.
Yeah, I live in Philadelphia, Commonwealth state. So if you beat it, they can refile it.
So Commonwealth, basically, like y'all laws just be different when it come to.
Yeah, like I could beat my case, and the Commonwealth could pick my case up, and now I got to fight the Commonwealth.
So is that similar to like how you get charged state, then they drop it, and then they pick it up federal type shit?
Yeah and no, because like the feds could pick my case up too. You feel me? So like Commonwealth is just like Commonwealth down there, the state down there. So that's like the state recharging me again type shit.
So did you know the rapper YBC Dul?
Yeah, I knew YBC Dul. He was in one of my music videos. YBC Dul was cool. He was in the video I had with Skrilla. I'm the bip. I'm a big bipper. He was in that video.
Y'all got any music together?
No, we don't got no music together. I ain't gonna lie. Every time Dul used to ask me for a song, I used to tell him I need 3,000.
Yeah.
Real shit. I was gonna do it though, but I ended up getting locked up and shit. And then when I came home, it was just like I was running around, he was running around. We ain't really never get time to do it, so it ain't never happened. But rest in peace to Dul though.
When you was telling him 3,000, was he not as hot as he was before he passed, or was it just like you just be having your price? He was hot.
He was hot as he was. I just felt like I wanted 3,000, so I was like, because it was like like not to take nothing from him or nobody else. I didn't care to do the song. You feel me?
Yeah.
Like I don't be caring to doing songs with niggas. Period. You feel me? But it was more. I was joking, but I was serious too. Like, all right, even if he don't give me 3,000, what do you give me? Type shit. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But we had a cool like big relationship with each other, so it wasn't even really like about music for real. I used to call him, talk shit to him. He'd call me, talk shit to me, that type shit.
So what age would you say you like hopped in this shit? You say like when you was like 24.
That's when he hopped in. He hopped in this shit 3 months ago. I'm probably been in shit probably since I was like 16, 15, you feel me? This shit started getting real once I was like 17 till this shit been quiet lately, man. Once we bring that belt out, niggas don't want to be with that belt. So this shit been a breeze, you hear me? This shit been a breeze for the last like 3 years. I ain't gonna lie. But I got in this shit like 16. Been in this shit since, you feel me? I got hit in this shit. I got hit like 5 times, you feel me? That shit wasn't about nothing, though. I ate that shit, you feel me? Lost a couple niggas in this shit. That shit ain't about nothing, you feel me? They got company. Like, you mean? Shit wasn't shit. You mean? Everything that come with this shit, I just took this shit head on. Like, whatever come with it, you feel me?
What would you say like led you, down that path type shit though? Like, do you remember like certain events that took place that feel like had you?
I just think I was born to be a gangster. I just was like supposed to be a gangster. I feel like my mom just raised me to be a gangster. You feel me?
So do you feel like, is there anything that you could say you regret, as far as like hopping in the streets, or anything you learned that you wish you probably would have knew before?
I regret not being with my man that day. I regret not being with Rasheem that day. That's all. That's the only thing I regret. If I could take anything back, I would. If I could replay anything, any event that had happened, I just wish I was with Rasheem that day. That's all.
Was it like a situation where you had the option to be with him? Was it a situation where like you had the option to be with him and you just really ain't know shit was gonna take place how it took place?
No, it just was. I ain't know where he was. I ain't know he was right there. You feel me? The shit just happened, but if I would have, just would have been like, damn, bro. If I could have told him, because we both was in West Philly. I could have told him like, damn, bro, come to my side. You feel me? Or I could have just been hanging with him more. You feel me? Instead of letting him do his own thing, type shit. Hang around niggas that he just met and shit like that.
Hey, shout out to everybody that's tuned into this video, man. I appreciate y'all. If y'all want to show y'all appreciation back, just hit that like button for me, man. And follow all my social medias at 16 Shot on Visualz with a Z. Last but not least, though, check out my merch, man. Check out the merch below in the merch shelf. If y'all see something y'all like, man, y'all want to support, cop a little something, gang.